feel that's so not straight, and also I'm like having to crouch down to speak. But hello and welcome to the vlog. Today is Sunday the 12th of September. I know, crazy. This is a recent vlog that I am filming. Yeah, I'm just wanting to film a little bit of a daily vlog today, or an update kind of video as well. I haven't obviously filmed in a very long time, and even though I put up a couple of videos over the past few weeks, thank you so much for all of you that have been watching those videos, by the way, but all of those videos, or those 2 videos, were from May kind of time. So obviously there's been quite a bit of time since May, and now September. What is that? June, July, August, September, for over 4 months anyway. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of a life update in a second, and then just show you a little bit about the garden where I'm at now, because I don't think I really showed you that before, or followed on from the moving vlog when you last saw that, which would have been the last video and vlog you saw. And then I just thought I'd just update you on some things I've been getting up to in lockdown. So the life update, let's get straight into it, because at the start of the video last time there was quite a few things going on in my life. Obviously I was moving house, and also at that moment in time I was planning on buying a house as well. That did not work out. I am renting this place. But yes, that unfortunately fell through, but I still hold out hope that it was going to happen. It is going to happen at some point in time. It just wasn't going to happen then. So that was another big thing that was happening in my life then. And in hindsight, I'm kind of glad it didn't work out that way. I mean, obviously at the time I was very upset, but things just have a way of working out. And the other big thing, which I actually did not know at the time because I found out a couple of months later on, but the biggest life update is that I'm now studying for a doctorate. So I'm studying for a Doctor of Education through Otago University, and oh, I'm just so excited. I'm loving it so much. Yes, yeah, that's the big update, education update really. So yes, I completed my Masters of Education, as you will have known or seen from my graduation vlog, and then I applied early in the year. It must have been about January, February time, to the Doctor of Education program through Otago University. It was quite the process to apply. I thought I'd give you a bit of insight into the Doctor of Education program in case some of you might not know, or might want to know, I guess. I applied in February, and it was quite a process to apply. As you can imagine, there are quite a few boxes you have to tick. I had to have done really well in my master's program. I had to have maintained at least a B+ average, which I did and beyond. You have to have at least 5 years experience in your professional practice. So for me, that is in swim coaching and swim teaching. That's my educational pathway that I'm on, or take, or do. And then you have to prove that you can carry out a research project as well. You either have done that through your master's program or have done that through your work already, so then you can prove that you can carry on an even bigger project at a doctorate level. Because my project for my master's, my research project, was about 25,000 words. That was my final thesis submission. That was on teaching mental health education in the sports environments. That's what it was basically on. And my research project that is going to be for my doctorate over the next 3 to 4 years is going to be on that as well, but in a much more amplified kind of way, and that is between 70,000 and 100,000 words thesis submission on that, which I know sounds terrifying, and you just think those numbers of words is just so much, but you do it over such a long period of time, and it's broken down in such a way that it is manageable for people to achieve. And once you start getting all those words down to paper, it's actually not that many once you break it down a lot. So yeah, that is what I'm up to. There has been a lot of, and I feel a lot of people might be like this in their late 20s. I feel like I've been speaking to quite a few people lately who are in their late 20s, early 30s, because I'm 28, who have had an internal struggle of what they want to do next in their life, whether that is to, you know, having a family, having children, buying a house, or continuing with their career, those kind of things. And I have been having a big internal struggle with what I've been wanting to do with my career, and I always felt with my education that it was never quite finished, and I always had this goal of just continuing all the way through. And yes, I had this big internal struggle of if I wanted to continue, because I've been studying full-time at a tertiary level for 9-10 years nearly, so it's quite a long time, and I was umming and ahhing where I wanted to continue studying, or if I wanted to have a break, or if I wanted to do a doctorate or a PhD, because they are different programs. So over the last kind of year, that's been a bit of a like, what am I actually wanting to do next kind of thing. And I decided on the full-time doctorate just because I want to get this done. It's a huge goal, it was a huge achievement to get into the program in the first place, and I just want to give this my best shot. I'm very privileged to have all my ducks in a row, as they say, at the moment, so I want to kind of keep following that course whilst I have the ability to do so. I'll give you one more little bit of insight. Some of you might not actually know that I've studied at 3 different universities. That's a fun fact, isn't it? So I have my Bachelor of Sport and Exercise that I got at Massey University from Palmerston North. I have studied at Canterbury University as well, and I have a postgraduate diploma in sport coaching. And then I've studied at Otago, I studied at Otago, and I have my Masters of Education now continuing at Otago through the doctorate program. Yeah, if you have any questions about studying or studying at a tertiary level, or anything you might want to know, I'll be happy to try and help you out, because I have some insight into studying at this level, and I have insight into studying as a distance student, because that's what I'm continuing to do now. To the best of my knowledge, the Doctorate of Education program through Otago is one of the only offerings of a distance program in that field, in that genre, in New Zealand, to the best of my knowledge. So I think that's kind of cool. I've been speaking for a little bit now, but that is the life update. Yeah, I am going to go show you a few things that I've been up to in lockdown. Here today, Sunday the 12th of September, are in a level 2.5 Delta situation. So that is good. That is good progress. I really feel for all the people in Auckland who are still at the moment in level 4. My sister lives up there, I have friends who live up there, so sending them a lot of love at the moment. That does not mean I have returned to work yet. It's just in my job, swim teaching, swim coaching, it's very hard to maintain the current rules of under 50 people indoors, keeping people at least 2 meters apart, and the face covering rules, which are all totally understandable. It's just hard to adhere to those rules in the environment that I work in. So we have not returned to work yet, but it is what it is. Like, you can't do anything about it. You just have to follow the course and focus on what you can control at the moment. So let me go show you something in the garage that I have been doing during this lockdown. I know, you're on tenterhooks, on absolute tenterhooks. Let's go have a look. Just before I show you the thing in the garage that I was going to show you, I also remembered I want to add a haul bit to this vlog as well. I'm waiting on an order from Kmart. Aren't we all? Aren't we all with our parcels from anywhere around the country at the moment? But I thought I'd show you some of those things. They haven't arrived yet, but when they do arrive, I'll insert that at some point throughout the vlog. A haul from Kmart. I know, you're on the edge of your seat. I had deliveries today, and I thought I'd show you a few things that I purchased. These are from 3 different places: the Warehouse, Easy Buy, and Kmart. So the only thing that's from the Warehouse is these, because I got a 16 pack for 10 bucks, and these are my favourite chocolates. Yes, I have already had 8, but you eat one and then you just gotta eat them all. It has to be done. The next things I got are from Kmart, and I am missing a couple of things. Not missing, they're just coming in a separate order, and those things are a pair of shorts and this like koala bowl, so that's okay. Got this mug just because I wanted a new mug. Liked it. It's that tin, and that was probably $3, I think. I got these letters to spell the word grow. I am you may have already seen the patio that I showed you, and I'm wanting to put these outside as like a little outdoor decoration piece. These are lights and they're not actually meant for outdoor use, but I thought if I can just easily bring them in, bring them out, then that would be kind of cool. They are glowing that white glow, and what I was wanting to do was like this project. I don't know if it's going to work because the outlines, these letters are a little bit thinner than I thought they were going to be, but we can try, was to use this artificial grass and put it around the edge so it's like the letters are growing as well, having a bit of a naturey theme here. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise this might just turn into a very small mini putt, like just to practice my hole-in-one. Who knows. The next thing, or the last thing that I got that arrived today from Kmart, was this cute as kookaburra jug. They have a lot of these like bird themed bowls, jugs, summer wear that's coming out at the moment, and this was $8. These letters were $3 each, and they come with a battery in them, so that is kind of cool. And this grass was $5. And they had better grass as well, but I just got the cheap $5 grass. I think it's meant to be, oh yeah, table grass. Got one more thing from Kmart, but I'll show you that last. These pants are from Easy Buy, and I wanted a couple of like linen-y, fabric-y pants for summer, spring summer coming up. So this colour is paprika, and these ones are shorter in length because I find it really hard to find pants that fit me in the leg because I am short as. So often I have to, these are already turned up a little bit, well, not now, but they turn up anyway as part of the style. So that's cool. And these ones are going to be slightly long, but story of my life when I'm trying to find pants. Paprika colour, mustardy yellowy colour, really liked those. Now the last thing that I'm going to show you, if your name is Emma, Mal, Alice or Amelia, you know who you are. Bridesmaids, switch off now, or I'll put a number on the screen where you can fast forward to it, because this is a surprise that I'm doing and I don't want to ruin the surprise for this. So those 4 people that I've just mentioned, please fast forward. I think only one of you actually watches anyway. 1 or 2 of you. Right, if you fast forwarded. Okay, the next thing is I have my friend's wedding coming up at the end of November. I'm a bridesmaid for my friend, and I'm preparing a small gift to give the other bridesmaids, like on my friend's wedding day. So this is what I'm going to give the bride and the other 3 bridesmaids. They're coming across more peach on camera, but they're actually like tan brownie kind of colour, and they are these small handbags from Kmart that open up like so, and they were on a super special for $3. Were 10 down to 3, so I thought those were really cute, because I was wanting like to create like a better version of a goodie bag for the bridesmaids, and this to be like one of my contributions to help out towards the wedding. And yeah, it has this like random as, like, you can put that strap down around there and then make it like a bum bag kind of thing, but I prefer the strap where it is. But yeah, I was wanting to do a fancier like goodie bag, and I thought, oh, these bags would be cool because then you will most likely want to use them afterwards as well, and because they're plain. I'll put on the screen some of the things that I'm going to be putting in the bags. So most likely I'm going to put these champagne gummy bears in the bag. I'm going to do like a mini alcohol. I'm going to also do, oh, what else was I going to do? A hand cream, and one other thing. There was one other thing I was going to do. Oh, a personalised bridesmaid keychain that I can just attach there that says like bride, like team bride, or with our initials and our role in the wedding. So yeah, I'm preparing those as a little gift. I'm so pleased with how they look, because I just couldn't really tell on the website, as with most things when you're buying online, couldn't really tell with the website. So yeah, that is my haul. Okay, so I didn't promise you it was anything great or amazing, but this lockdown I became a cyclist. I really did. So this is what I've been spending most of my mornings or most of my afternoons, becoming a cyclist. If you know me well, I stick to one sport, and that is swimming, as you will probably know from some of my vlogs that I do. But yes, that couldn't happen during lockdown, so I took to this. got it out my storage unit when I could during the lockdown rules, level 3 that was, and I have been using this, and it's been such a godsend for my mental health. Yeah, I'm a full-fledged cyclist now, and I will be doing ThatsNat very, very soon, so that's something that's keeping me occupied. Do you want a fun as random fact about cycling? So when I was at intermediate, when I used to live in Levin, my intermediate was part of a primary school, so it just followed on from year 6 into year 7 and 8, so I just stayed at the same primary and intermediate all the way through. In year 7 and 8 at Fairfield School, I was the Young Cyclist of the Year for Horafanua, twice. So I was the Young Cyclist of the Year, such a weird flex, in year 7 and year 8, and then I went on to a competition cycling wise for the Manawatu region, and I think it was maybe year 8. Can't quite remember if it was year 8 or year 7, but I came second in the Manawatu, yeah, Young Cyclist of the Year competition. I came second. If I can find it, I'll put in a little, because I was in the paper a couple of times for this program award competition thing. I'll see if I can put them on the screen. Don't judge me. I was year 7 and 8, so what's that, like maybe 11, 12, 13, probably 12 and 13. Don't judge my haircut, it was just a thing, and the t-shirts that I'm wearing in these pictures of me in the paper, I'm very proud of, because I had upgraded to Urban Angel. Who remembers Urban Angel? And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So yeah, these are like my favorite t-shirts, and yeah, I had a shield and an award and everything. It was a real big deal. But anyway, yes, this brings me back to my cycling days. Such an athlete I am. Lol. And another thing I did, and I'll show you this outside in a sec, is just before lockdown I purchased this like jet wash thing. Yeah, I've reached that point, but it was so necessary because I don't think I have any before photos, but all the outside was really covered in moss, like a lot of the concrete slabbing and tiles around the property where I'm at now, covered in so much moss, and it was getting quite dangerous, like just walking around the property or going to hang the washing on the line. So I bought this. And you can have regular like jet wash with like a hose kind of thing, so like that attaches to there, and then you can just like a traditional jet wash. But this bit is so cool for the tiles and the patios. Highly recommend. You just attach it to there and attach your liquid bottle to the side, wheel that around, and then you push this all around. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to how to like use it, but I think I have some photos of, definitely on the patio area, of what it looked like before and how clean it is now. Amazing. So I don't think I have any before shots of this area, but this is down the back of the property, and this is all so much cleaner, just trust and believe me, than it ever was before. It's a very long back alley down here, but kind of the shed kind of area, and then I did the other weekend I did all this area, and it's so satisfying. Get all in each little groove of where the tiles place next to each other, so clean and tidy. And around here is the patio, just along this little pathway bit. This is where I have like photos, but yeah, this is now so much cleaner. And I'll come around this way. Yeah, this is what that looks like. So much tidier than it was before. So I'm feeling the urge to make some cookies, and if you're wanting to make some cookies and you follow Leah's channel, you may have seen that I have given her this recipe to follow from the Chelsea Sugar website, and Leah has said these are good and I know they're good. So yeah, if you want a cookie recipe, go to the Chelsea website and follow this one. I am freestyling a little bit today because I don't have condensed milk. And also I'm swapping some things out. Freestyling is not good when it comes to baking, but we'll see how we go. I will let you know if these turn out good, but we're gonna give it a go. We've got some white chocolate, or Kit Kat Gold, don't have white chocolate, and ginger going on, so we'll see if this turns out alright. Okay, so this is how some of them have turned out. I think they look kind of okay. I probably could have made them quite a bit smaller, but they look alright. Proof will be in the pudding though, with what they actually taste like, and I'll just put it on the screen as a little text if they were good or not so good, because I used the same recipe as what I just showed you, but I didn't have any condensed milk, so I kind of like made my own, and I used about half a cup of milk and a bit of honey. We'll see taste wise once these were cooled down if they worked out or not. I feel this is like a silly place to put you with all that light behind me. Might not be even that bad, so hopefully. I just wanted to, just lapping up the sunshine on this Sunday afternoon. Do any of you have certain days, really not said this that well, do any of you have certain days that you do chores on? Woo! Do any of you have certain days that you do chores on? For me that's Sunday, and I've just been whizzing around with the Hoover, vacuum cleaner, hanging up all the washing, doing baking as you would have already seen, and yeah, that's what I've been kind of getting up to today. It's nothing too thrilling, but I wanted to wrap up and end the vlog here. I will have already added in the Kmart haul footage when that actually arrives, but I hope you have enjoyed this life update at the start of the vlog. Just me showing you a few things I got up to in lockdown, and yes, the little haul that I showed you as well. I'm not sure when I'm going to film next, because a lot of my life, as we are hoping to continue to go down the levels and go back to some normality here in New Zealand, a lot of my life is work, study, swim training. That is basically the gist of my life. The camera's seriously wanting to cut out because the battery's dying, but I haven't been traveling too much lately because I've got lots of trips coming up in the end of the year, but they're also trips that I'm not going to be filming because they're like hens do's and weddings and things that are to do with my friends and family. Basically trips that aren't to do with me. I've just come over here because that light was bothering me, but wow, got some frizz there. I probably won't be vlogging until maybe November, because I know I'm going to be ocean swim racing then, and I'm sure like a travel vlog will be on the cards. Don't you worry about that. But unless I get the urge to randomly vlog between now and then, that might be when you see me next. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.